What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today, we're not specifically going to be talking about the pre-debut song from MCND called Top Gang, but this whole, conversation and question that I've got in my mind right now that I want to hear your opinions on has kind of come from me watching the music video and listening to the song from this group. So first off, just 60 seconds about this group or my thoughts on this song. The one thing that I'm kind of enjoying about this, and I think is different and unique about it, is the fact that this entire song, every single member in this group, at least in this song, I should say, are more rappers. I guess instead of being a K-pop group made up of vocalists and visuals and all the other different elements that you would have in a K-pop group. I'm sure once they make their full debut that they're gonna kind of release a song not like this song, more in the along the lines of what you would normally hear from a K-pop boy group. But right now, their pre-debut song is something a little bit new, a little bit different. Definitely not what you normally hear from K-pop groups, and that's the interesting thing to me, and that's where really the stuff that I enjoy about this song kind of ends. Lots of people in the comments on the YouTube video for this song that are saying that they love this, that this is the best pre-debut song ever of all time, and I disagree. I think it's okay. It's good. It's shocking because it's different, I guess. So that might be one of the things that people are really enjoying about it, and that might be one of the big elements as to why people really like it. But I mean, I just think it's kind of okay. It's not mind-blowing good, but it's also not bad. So definitely a song worth checking out if you're, into some new music and you like checking out pre-debut songs. But I mean, like I said, I'm just kind of I'm not super blown away by it, but not just kind of disappointed. But all of that said, the main point of this video and the big question that I've got coming out of this, what I want to hear what you guys have to say about, is why are there not more groups in K-pop boy groups or even girl groups that are entirely made up of rappers, right? Why is it that the K-pop industry has a set formula for one rapper and a vocal and a dancer and a visual or whatever different elements there are in a K-pop group? Why is that the thing that they go to all the time? Why don't they put together a group of five rappers, or somebody who's more, or a group that's just one pure vocalists or something like that? Why is that not a thing that happens a lot, if ever, to be completely honest? Because I don't know how many groups there are in K-pop that are necessarily purely rap units, and it just doesn't seem to be a thing that happens, and definitely groups, like 17 has their, rap unit that has done spin-off releases as subunits and stuff like that, but that's not the group. 17 is not a whole group of rappers. So I watched this music video and I was wow, it was really cool. We got to hear more stuff like this. I would love to hear more groups like this that, release songs like Top Gang and are built up of purely of rappers or something like that. That would be really cool, but it just doesn't happen, and I'm kind of curious as to why that is. And I want to hear what you guys have to think about this too, of course, down in the comments. But I sort of thought about it, and the reason that I think that these solely hip hop groups or releases like this don't happen in K-pop, or they happen rarely in K-pop, I should say, I think it's really just down to the performance factor of it, because it's really kind of difficult, I think, or potentially it's kind of difficult to get, choreography for 5 members of an idol group to fit with a, hip hop styled song or rap styled song or whatever. It's that kind of aspect of it is different. The visual aspect might not be something that's super, palatable to a mainstream audience that would be into K-pop, which would be why rap crews and stuff like that are definitely put out more by we're doing actual real rappers, not idols. That would make sense too, because maybe the whole rap imagery and persona and stuff like that isn't necessarily the most easily digestible by the most amount of people, right? Because K-pop is supposed to appeal to everybody on the planet in theory. So those are the two reasons that I kind of think are the biggest thing that kind of prevents a group and a song like this from happening on a regular basis, just because it's really kind of hard to put it in a way that people kind of expect when they think of like K-pop. They don't expect, purely rap or hip hop. They think of like a little bit of rap and hip hop mixed in with, vocals and dancing and, crazy visuals and super, super like high budget production music videos and stuff like that. And that might be a little bit more difficult to kind of put into to package something like Top Gang in a way that the majority of K-pop fans are going to enjoy, which they try to do with this song and this music video. The visual aspect of it definitely, I think, doesn't really, it kind of conflicts a little bit with kind of the tone and the attitude of the song to me. And there's a little like dissonance in there, which is fine. It's not really a bad thing. I don't think it's, necessarily a negative aspect of it, but it just kind of shows a little bit of the fact that, you want to have a little hard and edgy kind of sounding hip hop song or rap song or whatever you want to call it. But at the same time, you want to package it with a visual that is going to be, what people like. And obviously when it comes to newly debuted, newly created boy groups, people really like the whole kind of like flower boy, super cute concept, which they had in this music video. It doesn't really jive too much with the, the whole concept of the song, I suppose you can say, just the feel and the tone of the song. So there's a little bit of the struggle or the balance between being authentic, I think maybe a little bit more to the genre of the song versus being something that's going to be widely appealing to, teenagers who are just discovering a brand new boy group for the first time. That's what I think. So, but of course, like I said, that's what I think. I want to know what you guys think about that, or what you want to see, or who does this really well, or who doesn't do it really well, or, whatever sort of input you've got on the topic. Let me know down in the comments below. And that's really going to be it for this video. Just a little ramble, because I didn't actually organize anything for this video, but I needed to record something to put it out. And I wanted to talk about this. So those are my thoughts. Like I said, I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. And that's going to be it. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you in another video coming up very, very soon.